rush. It is like 7:30 and I gotta get to work. My first client is at 8 o'clock. I don't know why I do this to myself on Fridays. So Fridays I start early because I leave early because my kids get out of school early. So 8 o'clock is start time. But I usually get my kids out the house by 7:15. Today we're running behind, obviously. They're already gone. Their father takes them to school. This is charcoal toothpaste, just in case you're wondering. I use this brand. I already washed my face before I turned the camera on, but I've been trying this out, the Native moisturizing facial cleanser. It's got sage and sweet citrus, sulfate free, paraben free. We'll see how it works. The ingredients look pretty good. So yeah, so far no reactions or anything like that to my skin, and you know I'm an esthetician, so I pay very close attention to stuff like that, especially when I switch up a product. All right, so we're about to head out. I'm putting some Crocs on today. I got the news on in the background, excuse all the mess I got going on back there, and I'm gonna slide these Crocs on and head out. All right, so it is 7:40 and I'm like around the corner from my job. I'm trying to see if I have time to grab me a coffee from Starbucks.
Morning, thank you to Starbucks Camden today. What can we get started for you?
Yes, hi, good morning. Can I have a tall, hot pumpkin spice latte?
Tall, hot pumpkin spice latte, okay?
Yes. Do you have any of the baked apple croissants?
I unfortunately do not.
Okay. Can I have... I'll just take the pumpkin loaf, heated.
Pumpkin loaf?
Yes,
Heated,
please.
okay.
And a cup of ice water, venti.
All right, venti cup of ice water and a pumpkin loaf heated. Anything else?
That'll be all. Thank you.
All right, perfect. You're all set to drive up.
Okay. We made it. Bag lady. How cute are these little candles that I got from Five Below? Alexa, play the most recent episode of The Breakfast. I need to fill. Alexa, what time is it? So what I'm about to do now is watch my girl Ford's Rocks until my other girl comes in the door and sip on this good coffee. I'm not really like starving in the morning, so I never really want anything too heavy, but I probably won't even finish this. I did a little braid thing on a little quick weave today. I thought it was cute because I was gonna take it out. I was gonna take it out today actually, or Wednesday, but now I'm like, maybe I'll leave it in for the weekend. And this is my little jacket that I made, a little hoodie. I made this for my anniversary. Isn't that cute? All right, so my first client just left. I did not get to record her because I always give my clients the ability to tell me whether or not they want to be recorded or have pictures taken that day. And sometimes the answer is no, and that is absolutely okay. So she's camera shy, so she said no, but I will get some footage of my next client who's about to come lay down. All right, so my girl wanted to go with a wispy set today. We actually worked on a volume set today. She typically does classic, but I made it a super, super light volume, nothing too crazy, still very natural. I'm going in with the 13 millimeter C curl spike all over the eye. And then I'm going to go fill in those gaps with fans that are in the lengths of 8 millimeter all the way up to 13 millimeter. And the 13 millimeter, I'm going to keep to the very, very outer corner just to kind of wing it out a little bit. But the majority of this lash look is going to be in 11 millimeter at the center, 8 millimeter at the very inner corner, 12 and 13 millimeter at the outer corner. At this point, you can kind of see where I'm going with the set and what the lash set is going to end up looking like. I will put in a clip of what they ended up looking like in the end. Super natural, super pretty, but very fun and flirty. All right, so we are done for the day. My client just put me on to a ton of new podcasts that I need to sit down. And my camera is like wobbly on my phone. Sit down and listen to while I am working. So I'll take a screenshot and put it in so you guys can take a peek or listen yourself. If you haven't already, I love the Breakfast Club. I always put the Breakfast Club on depending on what client I have because you can't play that with everybody. So if I know them well enough, then I'll put Breakfast Club on, and it always lends for good conversation and some laughs. I like My Favorite Murder. What else I used to listen to Getting Grown, and I used to listen to Lip Service, but I don't know, it's changed. I do like Angela Yee's new show too. I love me some Angela Yee, period. But I like her new show too. What is it called? Way Up with Yee. But yeah, so anyway, I'll clue you guys in, but I'm about to clean up and wrap up for the day, and that's going to be the end of this vlog. I might take it into tomorrow, or I might make tomorrow's its own separate vlog. I don't know yet. But you guys, if you have not followed yet, please follow. And please interact with these videos. I'm really trying to grow my channel. Obviously, you can see it's super, super, super small right now, and I would like it to grow into a bigger community. And so don't be afraid to interact with me, or, and if you like the content, please follow.
Always reveals it doesn't date black women plus more. I've seen French dressing. Exactly. We are living in the golden age of puzzles, and now you can get your daily puzzle nuggets delivered straight to your ears. For 10 minutes or less, every day on the Puzzler, short and sweet.
I thought to myself, I bet I know what this is. And now I definitely know what this is.
This is so weird. This is fun. Let's try this one. Listen to the Puzzler every day on the Tiny Planet Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get it. Here's the thing, is coming to you live from Town Hall in New York City. My guest will be New York Times best-selling author Michael Wolff.
Alexa, pause. So real quick, this light is washing me out. So anyway, I was telling my last client how, a huge part of the reason why I opened up my business is because I'm a mom. I'm a single mother of 4, a divorced mother of 4. And so like I was saying before, my phone said I had no more storage. 3 of them live with me. My oldest is in college, so he is on campus. And it is really hard out here for single moms, like especially in the workforce. Like my last job, I was in medical research, and it started off great, very family oriented and things like that. But they were bought out twice, and the environment changed, the culture changed, and I would get reprimanded even if I had PTO and I had to call out sick because one of my children were sick or somebody needed to be picked up early from school. So yeah, those things were frowned upon, and obviously as a mom, my kids are going nowhere, so I needed something more flexible on top of the fact that I was going through a separation in preparation for divorce. I had just had a new baby. My youngest was like, I think when I started really thinking about opening my business, my youngest was like 6 months or something like that. And I took a leap of faith and eventually quit my job. And I've been here ever since for the last 4 years. And it has been, I keep saying, and it has been the best decision ever. It's just so flexible. Now, I will say it's a lot more work because you're working even at home, but go for your goals. Like really go after them, really find some solutions to, whatever it is that you're struggling with, whether it be flexibility because you have children and you're a single parent, or you need more money or whatever. I will say right now, because it's kind of like, recession, it's a little rough right now. So I find other creative ways to bring in some more money. And don't be afraid to still keep a part-time job or a gig here and there, or whatever it is that you have to do to make ends meet while you grow your business. It is not for everybody to just up and quit their job. Trust me. I was able to do it at the time. I had moved back home with my parents. So it just worked out in my favor at that time. But you'll know when it's right for you to leave, and just keep really good track of your finances and what you're bringing in with your business versus what's going out. And understand that there's going to be ebbs and flows. It's going to go up and down. So, if you're a true hustler, you're going to figure out a way to make it work. So, any of the greats have had those stories where they've had their ups and downs. Nobody has gotten to success without having it. And I'm still working my way up to success. I feel like this is a level of it just because I'm able to provide that comfortability for me and my children, or I should say flexibility. I'm still working towards financial freedom and comfort. So don't get that mistaken. But flexibility is important for me and my kids. Very important. So I'm proud of that. And you should be proud of whatever step you're on right now. So now my work day has ended at, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 11:38 a.m.
11:30. My kids get out at 12:30 every Friday. So I'm able to clean up, maybe even just, sit and have the rest of my coffee that's now cold and go get them and not have to worry about who's going to pick them up for me, if they can watch them until I get out of work at 5 o'clock or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 because that's what I worked, my entire life, and it did me well. And it also paid for what I needed it to pay for my business. And if I ever have to go back to a 9 to 5, so be it. I'm actually currently looking for a work from home position part-time just to bring in some extra income because comfort is also a must. And me and my kids like to do stuff. So, I want to have extra funds for that. And I also have some other goals that I'm working towards. So, you need money to make money. So don't sleep on having a job or two, or like I said, a gig or, a little part-time hustle. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't let nobody make you think that you're not doing well because you have to bring in revenue in other ways while you're taking care of your business. Everybody knows that you can't become wealthy without multiple streams of income. Just keep that in mind. So